Never allow someone to be your priority while allowing yourself to be their option. If you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. Whenever you find yourself on the side of the majority, it is time to reform or pause and reflect. The man who does not read has no advantage over the man who cannot read. I have never let my schooling interfere with my education. The fear of death follows from the fear of life. A man who lives fully is prepared to die at any time. Never tell the truth to people who are not worthy of it. Keep away from people who try to belittle your ambitions. Some people always do that, but the really great make you feel that you, too, can become great. Reader, suppose you were an idiot, and suppose you were a member of Congress, but I repeat myself. Don't go around saying the world owes you a living. The world owes you nothing. It was here first. But who prays for Satan? Who in 18 centuries has had the common humanity to pray for the one sinner that needed it most? Loyalty to country always. Loyalty to government when it deserves it. Truth is stranger than fiction, but it is because fiction is obliged to stick to possibilities. Truth isn't. I do not fear death. I had been dead for billions and billions of years before I was born, and had not suffered the slightest inconvenience from it. Books are for people who wish they were somewhere else. Wrinkles should merely indicate where the smiles have been. Don't part with your illusions. When they are gone, you may still exist, but you have ceased to live. Everyone is a moon and has a dark side which he never shows to anybody. If you pick up a starving dog and make him prosperous, he will not bite you. This is the principal difference between a dog and a man. If you don't read the newspaper, you're uninformed. If you read the newspaper, you're misinformed. Courage is resistance to fear, mastery of fear, not absence of fear. Kindness is a language which the deaf can hear and the blind can see. The trouble is not in dying for a friend, but in finding a friend worth dying for. It's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog. I've lived through some terrible things in my life, some of which actually happened. Education, the path from cocky ignorance to miserable uncertainty. The best way to cheer yourself is to try to cheer someone else up. The worst loneliness is to not be comfortable with yourself. All you need in this life is ignorance and confidence. Then success is sure. The secret to getting ahead is getting started. History doesn't repeat itself, but it does rhyme. A clear conscience is the sure sign of a bad memory. The two most important days in your life are the day you are born and the day you find out why. A banker is a fellow who lends you his umbrella when the sun is shining, but wants it back the minute it begins to rain. I didn't have time to write a short letter, so I wrote a long one instead. But of all the things I have lost, I miss my mind the most.